That is the fact, my dear brothers, which these kuffar they fear the most. When you come out and you say Allahu Akbar, by Allah, wallahi, thumma wallahi, our words are like arrows on the chest of the enemies of Allah Azza wa Jal. And that is why these kuffar they fear us so much. Not because we come out and incite any violence. We are not the terrorists, my dear brothers. We know very well who is a terrorist. The Americans, they have massacred Muslims as well as non-Muslims for far too many years. Go and ask the Indians inside America. Go and ask the Philippines. Go and ask the Vietnamese people. How many people have been massacred under the guise of democracy and freedom? But it should be an established fact for us that Allah Azza wa Jalla said in the Quran, يُرِيدُونَ أَن يُطْفِئُوا نُورَ اللَّهِ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ وَيَأْبَى اللَّهُ إِلَّا أَن يُتِمَّ نُورَهُ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. That these kuffar, they wish to wipe out the nur of Allah. They wish to wipe out the nur of Islam. But Allah Azza wa Jalla, He will never allow the nur of Islam to be wiped out. So it should come as no surprise why the likes of Terry Jones, why the likes of the BNP or the EDL dare them to come out and burn the Quran or even touch the Quran. Do you know why? It is because of the rise of Islam within the West and within the East. For your information, after the September the 11th bombings, where everybody thought there's going to be a backlash against the Muslim community, they said within the first 6 months, over 35,000 Americans, they embraced Islam. That is a victory for Allah. And it does not end there. According to US statistics, they estimate inside American prisons, every year there is over 130,000 young men embracing Islam. So you see, you can burn the Quran, but inside our heart we carry the Quran, and by our words and Islam, it will reign supreme. Allah Azza wa Jal, He will never ever let the light of Allah be extinguished by these kuffar. And we can see throughout the history how Islam came to conquer every single country. In the year 1453, Muhammad al-Fatih, he took Islam all the way to the Persian Empire. The Persian Empire fell because of the rise of Islam. History, my dear brothers and sisters, it always repeats itself. It was Fir'aun who he had the dream. Fir'aun he had the dream that Musa alayhi salam, he would rise up and he would overthrow him. Likewise today, the MI5, the FBI, the British police, the American government, the British government, they are all having this dream that the Musa alayhi salam he has returned. But believe you me, this dream, it will turn into a living nightmare, because the flag of Islam, it will be over the US Embassy, it will be over Downing Street, it will be over the American Embassy, it will be over every single embassy, until every single embassy it closes, and in fact until all of the borders they are shut down, and we have only one raya. Look closely, my dear brothers, the black flag of Islam. That is the flag that they fear the most. That is the flag of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not the Saudi flag, not the American flag, not the British flag, not the Somali flag, not the Bangladeshi flag. We gather together, my dear brothers, under the raya of Islam. And Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah rahmahullah, he said the Mus'haf, the Quran, and the Kitab, and the Sharia, and the swords, they will give victory to this ummah. Likewise today, my dear brothers, victory is for Islam, victory is for the Muslims. Our Prophet, our Messenger, he informed us that the hour, Yawm al-Qiyamah, it will not come until a group of Muslims, they rise from this ummah and they will conquer the Whitehouse. Allahu Akbar! And by Allah, we will conquer the Whitehouse, because inshallah, we will see the day when the door of the Whitehouse is kicked in and the Caliph walks in, and one Muslim he rises up, like Bilal he rose up inside Mecca and he made the adhan. What did Bilal say? What did Bilal say? It is what we the Muslims we will say from the Whitehouse. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. That is why the call will be, my dear brothers. Wake up, my dear brothers. Go back to your communities. Wake up your brothers. Wake up your sisters. Nurture your children. Teach them about Islam. Teach them about Tawheed. Teach them about the likes of Umar al-Faruq, of Uthman, of Ali ibn Abu Talib. Teach them about the likes of Khalid bin Walid, who came face to face with these kuffar and said, saying we are a people who love death the way you love your life. Likewise, my dear brothers, the day will come when David Cameron and Barack Obama, they will be on their knees giving us the Muslims the jizya. That's right. And the hour, my dear brothers, it will not be established until the whole of the earth is covered by La ilaha illallah. And those who believe and underestimate the raya of Islam or the quwwah of Islam, believe me, the day will come when even Queen Elizabeth, she will wear the niqab and the burqa. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!